Hello, I am Shweta. I am fashion designer and pattern making coach. Welcome to my channel Silhouette Sutra. At Silhouette Sutra, we discuss all about fashion, fashion styling, and fashion pattern making. Today, I am going to start a new series on pattern making where you will learn pattern making in Indian way. In the very first episode of this series, I'll discuss about pattern making, fundamentals of pattern making, how it is important in your fashion design journey. So without further ado, let's get started. In today's episode, we are going to discuss about fundamentals of pattern making and tools required for pattern making. Before going to that, I'd like to discuss little bit about fashion. Fashion is a way of life. Every person is fashionable. Fashion is a dynamic thing. It changes every day because we get bored with the things and we want change in our life. So fashion keeps changing, and fashion is not limited to the your clothes only. It affects your entire life, the way you live, the way you eat, the way you express your thought, all comes under the big umbrella of fashion. So fashion is a very important part of our life. Process of fashion designing can be broadly divided into two parts. First is designing and second is production. In designing, what we do? First we take inspiration, then we do research and trend studies, then we going on to select a theme, then we do mind mapping, ideations, board making, and then finally we make the illustrations. On the other side, in production, what we do select our fabrics and trims. We make our slopper, basic body blouse, our first pattern, then we go on to do our sample fit. Once everything is okay, we make our actual pattern, then we do grading, and after that the construction process is started. So our pattern making is the bridge between these two processes, designing and production. It is the link between these two processes. Now, what is pattern? Pattern is a two-dimensional sketch of our garment. It is essentially a flat sketch of three-dimensional body form. It is art of manipulating and shaping fabric to complement the human body curves. It is the starting point of production process. We can say it is a blueprint of our garment. Or we can say it is a technical drawing of our garment. There are two methods of pattern making. First is draping and the another one is drafting. In draping, what we do, we drape a fabric on a body form or actual human body and take out the patterns, which is slightly tedious process and time consuming process. Another and most popular form of pattern making is drafting, where we can create the draft using the body measurements, where we draw the pattern using industry standards. How we can take measurements? We can use a garment for taking measurement, or we can take directly from the human body, or we can use the international or the national sizing chart for taking measurements. So we are going to use the drafting method for pattern making. Pattern making is the most important part of our fashion design journey, because with the help of pattern making only we can convert our designs into reality. To do pattern making, we need different types of tools. We can divide all those tools into four categories: measuring, drafting, marking, and cutting. So for measuring, what we need? Measuring tape and ruler, etc. For drafting, we need pencil, pattern making sheets, different types of ruler, straight, L shape, T shape, etc. Different types of curve, hip curve, French curve, etc. Then for marking, we need tailoring chalk, carbon paper, tracing wheel, etc. Then for cutting, we require different types of scissors, rotary cutting wheel, So broadly, these are all tools required for pattern making. Then for sewing, we need different types of sewing machine, overlock machine, embroidery machines, etc. So this is all for fundamentals of pattern makings and what are the tools required for pattern making. But most important thing in pattern making is taking correct measurement, because if your measurements are wrong, your pattern will go wrong and your design will not come as per your wish. So first and most important thing is taking correct measurement. So in next episode, we will discuss about taking correct measurement and how to take correct measurement. Bye for now. See you in the next video.